Came back from grabbing a drink, only to be spectating this guy who with 17 kills, probably cheating. Maybe too soon for me to say for certain, but it's bad. Are you trying to hide it? He's got 5 spectators. Level 3. Nice headshot skill. That's a lot of skill. Let's look him up. %60 win rate, 26 KD.
Get your heads down! You've made it to the top 10.
Yeah, 46 KD. Fucking yeah, with quads. What a piece of shit. What are you peeking angles for? You know where they are. You're fucking level 3. Your first game on since Ricochet came out. Let's see if we get. I just want to see if he gets banned before the end of the game.
Five remaining.
So dumb. Good. Stay for the good house. Hey man, let me ask you, why do you do what you do? Like why do you cheat? Bro, I know you're there, I know you can hear me, I know you have a mic set up. Like just talk to me for a second. Tell me why do you do the things that you do? Why do you do the things that you choose to do?
Yo, mic check.
Yeah, can you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you. Yeah, I'm actually a developer.
You're a developer.
We're updating the software right now. Yeah.
So you're updating the software for what? For to cheat better, or you're a developer for
I'm
Raven?
one of the senior devs. No, not for Raven. We make the cheats.
Okay,
Can't
so
disclose. Yeah, I cannot disclose the company, but
okay, so that's fine. So you are developing the cheats so that you can then sell them onward to people who are interested in cheating more and trying to beat
Yeah.
Ricochet.
Yeah, it's already been beaten. I subcontract by the company that makes the hacks. So one of my jobs for that game was aim prediction
So I'm curious. Like,
for bullet
did
drops.
you how long you been doing this?
I'm a freelance for multiple games. I've been doing this for a minute, long time.
So how much do you typically make, like, for since Warzone's been out? How much you been paid to develop cheats for this game?
We get paid by jobs. This is the one I'm doing right now. It's about 400 US.
$400 for how much work are you putting into this? You what, just like
I'll say 3.5. I'll say 3.5.
3.5 hours?
Yeah.
That's all you got. You got to put 3.5 hours of work into this to help them figure out how to make their cheats work better, and you're getting paid $400 for that.
Yeah, there's a lot of us. Yeah, there's a team of 20. Team of 20.
And you do this. You do this.
Allocated.
You do it just because the work is there to be done, or
Yeah, it's yeah, absolutely. Yeah, I'm actually this is just a side gig that I do.
and like it doesn't matter to you at all that you kind of take away from the experience of the hundreds of thousands of other people who play the game.
No, absolutely not. On a coding level, it's meant to be exploited. Warzone does the absolute shittiest job coding their games.
I mean, I get
There's
that, and
absolutely
I understand. Like,
and
anytime
if it's not us, it's someone will exploit the company. Like, it's just a matter of time. There's just nothing they can do. They have to literally recode the game.
so somebody's gonna make money off it. It might as well be you.
Yeah, might as well be. Actually, in that game, there are different companies, and it's 6 different companies, and yeah, 6 different companies and 8 other players, plus me, so 9 of us total in that lobby that we're hacking.
Wow.
Those are probably paid players. I don't know, but yeah, they're all using the same source code that we have implemented. So I am able to see what they are using.
And so clearly, I mean, the fact that you made it through the game is clearly proof that Ricochet is not infallible.
Hey, look, I hear you, man. This Warzone is absolutely awesome. I'm actually decent at the game. I have a legit account that I play on, and it's sad because like when I run into the hackers, I'm like, fuck, let me get on my dev account. But it's yeah, no, Ricochet. Have you done any coding?
No,
or
man,
like
I just
have
no.
any understanding? Okay.
I'm
I got you. No worries.
I'm in healthcare. I'm just here because
Oh, no worries.
I'm trying to play the game, and
I hear you.
it's frustrating. It's frustrating for me as just like a guy trying to play the game, and I understand like if they built the game better, people like you wouldn't be here. It creates jobs, fine, but I saw I walked in literally. I went to grab a glass of whiskey, came back in, saw you playing there with 17 kills, and I was like, oh, this guy's probably cheating, and thought, hey, I'm gonna spectate and I'm gonna record it and I'm gonna jump in your lobby.
Yeah.
But so you're on a relatively fresh account. I looked you up on COD Tracker.
Mm-hmm.
You've been in this. Is this your first game in the last few months?
No. We have a bunch of dummy mule accounts, so we just we would
gotcha. So you would rotate. Yeah. So you just play couple games on one account, then switch to the next account and hope that the anti-cheat doesn't pick you up and ban you.
The anti-cheat, there is no anti-cheat. The anti-cheat would detect very poorly designed cheats, I would say, but right now the updates that we have done and pretty much every other cheat companies have done, it's pretty flawless. It's not going to be detected, so they go by algorithm. So it's a very poor design. So if you get reported for cheating many times, and if you have some sort of a high kill in a very like small amount of time frame, so all these bunch of like stats they would compile to determine if you're a cheater. So and enough of that will get you shadow banned, but not technically banned. So if it keeps reoccurring, then you get tagged, then you get banned in a hardware level from cheater. But then other cheaters and developers make a what they call a spoofer to get around that essentially.
Right, because you
So
get what hardware ban is. I mean, it's not targeting IP address because that's easy enough to get around. How does the hardware ban work in theory?
yeah, so the hardware ban, you there's another software that is totally separate, and you open that, and it spoofs the hardware. So Activision or Ricochet, the kernel will end up thinking like, hey, this is a new set of motherboard, processor, RAM. This is a whole brand new computer, and you just then make up a new free account, and that's it. You're a completely new player to the server. The only way to really fix they can find all the hackers. They are able to. Their algorithm obviously works. It's just it's a free game. If they make this game like $50 or whatever they charge, this is not going to be. We're not going to have enough people to actually pay $50 every time they get banned.
Right.
You know what I mean? The reason it being free makes it very easy to for people to buy these cheats because they're not really losing anything.
Right,
So,
because they can just
I mean, there are many games
keep
that
making
are-
new accounts, keep spoofing the hardware, making it seem like they're playing on a brand new computer and do it all over again.
Yeah, it's a cycle literally like just repeat.
Interesting. All right. Well, this has been fascinating and enlightening. I guess I'll let you get back to your job. If you ever have any interest,
Hey.
if you ever have any interest in playing not with your hacks on, feel free to add me. I'm not gonna risk playing with you while you got the cheats on because
Yeah,
I'm not
no, I
getting
hear you.
banned. I'm not getting banned and going through the rigmarole. But this has been very enlightening, and maybe I'll be able to put this up on YouTube and make a little bit of money off it. I appreciate your time.
Hey, no worries.
Hey
I
man, have a great
talk
night.
to a lot of YouTubers all the time
All right.
too. All right, man.
Take care. Well, that was fascinating. There you go. Maybe we'll all learn something. See you guys.